What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Sean. For those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Sean. I do a daily video on something related to nursing. No rhyme or reason. Probably not going to change. Fan question today, asking for some advice on what to do prior to entering nurse practitioner school. This is a common question. Thought I would give you a couple tips or a couple basic things to think about the summer prior to entering. I'm going to go under the assumption that you are finishing your BSN or you have finished your BSN. Going to go under the assumption you're working as a nurse, you're getting ready to start your NP program hopefully in the fall semester like everybody else does. That's the traditional route. If I had to give any advice, I would probably think of three things that I want you to think about before you start school. You're either finishing school or you're going to finish shortly here, and you're going to have a couple months off before you start the next stage of your academic and professional career. Three things that I think are going to help you this summer. Number one, you should brush up on anything and everything that has to do with research. You are going to do a lot of it. You should become familiar with the basic concepts of research. You are going to take probably at least two more classes, maybe more, at least two classes of structured advanced evidence-based practice. Within those 2 semesters, maybe more, you're probably going to be doing at least one, if not several projects, either by yourself or with others, in regards to everything that has to do with evidence-based research. Become familiar with the types of research that is out there, the terminology that is used. By all means, I am not saying to spend your summer or spend your several months off going back and basting your brain with evidence-based research. Not saying that at all. I'm simply saying maybe you want to do just a quick refresher on terminology and the basics of evidence-based practice. That's all. Just so that when your semesters finally do pick up, when you start classes, you aren't gut punched when you are asked to do all of these things when you are just starting back the semester. Yes, gut punch. You're gonna get punched in the gut a few times in your nurse practitioner program. You might as well just get used to it. Number 2, I would review as much as you can about AP, anatomy and physiology. When you go to do advanced AP in your practitioner program, it's going to be tough. It's going to be overwhelming. Advanced AP was one of the hardest classes I ever had to take. Most people will agree with me. You have to study your butt off just for that singular class, let alone take additional credits with that class. Do your best to brush up on AP. If you're rock solid and you're already good with AP, then you're good to go. You don't really need to do much. But if there's areas of weakness that you're having difficulty with or that you have to constantly revert back to, I would take a quick glance at your old notes. If you're like me, you saved everything. Go back and look at some of the highlighted concepts of AP. And it could be anything, honestly, it could be anything. Go over some of the parts that you were bad at. Let's just leave it at that. Number 3, this is a big one. This is a big one. Relax. Enjoy the time you have off, because once the semester starts, your life as you know it is over. That's not an exaggeration. You will have no time at all to do anything. If you have aspirations of working while going to school, you will absolutely have no time on your hands at all. So enjoy the summer. Enjoy the few months you have off prior to the start of your nurse practitioner program. You're going to have fun. Not going to lie. You're going to have a lot of fun. There's a lot of parts of advanced practice programs that suck a lot. It's just like every other part of nursing. There are parts of this that are going to suck a lot, and you're just going to have to suck it up and get through it. While you still have the time, enjoy it. Go out. Have fun. Enjoy the summer. Say hello to your friends and family one last time before school starts again. They're probably not going to see you much once class starts. If I had to add a bonus tip, fourth tip, it would be to reach out to anyone that has been in this program prior. Reach out to previous students if you know of any, whether in person or online. Reach out to them and ask them for some tips. What they experienced during those first semesters. What advice could they give you in regards to the professors and the classwork and the studying? The reality is, in most advanced practice programs, it is a lot of self-directed study. A lot of self-directed study. So get used to utilizing your resources. Reach out to those students that have been there, that have walked those halls, can offer you any additional secrets, any tips, any tricks. Congratulations on making it this far. Congratulations on being accepted, because you're in for a hell of a ride. When it's all said and done, it is absolutely worth every bucket of sweat that you will endure. Good luck to you. What'd you think? Anyone have any additional tips for these students that are embarking on their nurse practitioner program? I know I have a handful of advanced practice nurses out there who are a part of the tribe. What advice would you offer? As always, want to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below. Comments are my caffeine. Share this with somebody. And as always, check your own pulse first.